As a field of science, genetics did not begin until 1866, the year that an Augustinian monk named Gregor Mendel published a landmark paper on inheritance in a pea plant. Mendel's law of inheritance helps us to predict the phenotype of offspring from the genotype of the parents. One of Mendel's law, the law of independent assortment, was based on the two-trait breeding experiment, crosses in which he tracked the two completely different traits at the same time. Mendel wanted to know what would happen if the two breeding plant with the round yellow seeds, big R, big R, big Y, will cross with the two breeding plant with a wrinkled and green seed, little r, little y. The R-controlled seed sets having a dominant big R results in round seeds, and being homozygous recessive little r results in wrinkled seeds. For seed color having a dominant Y results in yellow seeds, and being homozygous recessive little y results in green seeds. Mendel asked, is the inheritance of the seed shape independent of inheritance of the seed color? That is, do the alleles assort independently? If Mendel's answer is right, the distribution of the alleles of one gene into gametes would be independent of the distribution of the alleles of the other gene. So our possible combination of the alleles would be found in the gametes. The plant in the next generations are called F1 hybrid, and Mendel crosses the large number of them. Again, if alleles assort independently into gametes, all four different gametes possibilities would be produced in the equal proportion. If Punnett square is used for predict genotype and phenotype in the next generation, the F2 plant, the genotype of the sperm and eggs are placed along the side of the Punnett square. Sperms and eggs are then combined systematically within the grid to create diploid individuals. Based on the genotype in each square, the phenotypes are filled in. The Punnett square detects the phenotypic ratio of alleles that are assorted independently. That is, 9 out of 16 F2 individual would have round and yellow seeds. 3 out of 16 would have round and green seeds. 3 out of 16 would have wrinkled and yellow seeds. And 1 out of 16 would have wrinkled and green seeds. In overall ratio of 9:3:3:1, what is Mendel actually say? From 100 of F2 plant examined, he found of the very similar ratio. From the data, he could conclude that inheritance of the seed shape is indeed independent of the inheritance of the seed's color. Mendel leads similar crosses for the various combination of the 7 traits he studied. His results led him to propose the law of independent assortment, which state when gametes form the two alleles of any given gene segregate in meiosis independently of any two alleles of the other gene. Independent assortments occur during meiosis during the formation of gamete using two sets of chromosomes. We can follow the assortment of the allele of the two genes, big R and big Y, located in different chromosomes. This cell is homozygous for both genes, big R, big Y, little y. During meiosis 1, the pairs of homozygous chromosomes lined randomly at the midline of the cells called the metaphase plate. Both blue chromosome midline upon the sides of the plate or the midline opposite side of the plate. The chromosomes themselves assort independently. Have one chromosome pair lined upon the plate does not affect another line. As meiosis 1 continue, the chromosomes in the pairs separate from each other and migrate to the opposite poles of the cells. The cell divide. In meiosis 2, the sister chromatid migrate to the opposite pole of the cell. The cell divide, producing 4 haploid gametes per set. Each of the original diploid cell produce 2 different sets of gametes based on the independent assortment of chromosome in meiosis 1. In pea plant, it turns out of the seed shape gene, big R is located on chromosome pair 7, while the seed color gene, big Y, is on the chromosome pair 1. Mendel's law of independent assortments holds true for the alleles of gene located on different chromosomes, as in this example, but may not apply to a pair of genes located relatively closer to each other on the same chromosome. Two genes in very close together on a single chromosome typically travel together rather than independently. In this example, big A and big B of the alleles are always found together in a gametes, as are the little a and little b alleles. In contrast, genes that are far apart on the same chromosomes are auto-separated from each other by recombination in meiosis called the crossing over. The further apart they are, the more likely crossing over will occur between them, allowing the alleles of the two genes to assort independently during meiosis.